Good evening. Welcome. Welcome, one and all. Let me adjust this real quick. It is I, Vinny Ratlock, and it's here for another wonderful night. It's a Thursday night, 8 p.m. here on Twitch. And we're going to be, also on YouTube. So if you guys are not here on Twitch and you're on YouTube, hello. It's good to see you guys. And it's time for another wonderful Mad Lab. That's right. Mad Lab is where I live stream myself making wonderful things, props, masks, and other goodies for various things, mostly wrestling for wrestlers and whatnot. But I also do it for some small budget movies, as well as just other things here and there. So we're going to just go ahead and get our way. We're doing some new things. We're trying some new things out. We're broadcasting on two different networks. I'm not affiliated, so it's really not. And I can do what I want right now. But so far, right now we have our Twitch account right now, which is twitch.com or twitch.tv/Vinny Ratlock. Or you can see me on YouTube, youtube.com/The Network. Yes. But tonight, we're going to be finishing a project. That's right. Finishing a little experiment. And that experiment is for none other than Giggles. Giggles is one half, the tag team champions of World Wrestle With This. Correct. Wrestle With This. A YouTube-based promotion out of Central Indiana. And we're going to be working on that right away. As a matter of fact, here we go. I'm bringing it out. This is what we have done so far on it. Let's see if I can get some better lighting on there. So there we go with the mask and whatnot. Already got a decent paint job on it, but now we're going to be adding like maybe some hardware and whatnot, and doing a bit of damage and staining and whatnot. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to work. Anytime you guys get on here, if you want to just chime in, say hi or anything like that, feel free. So let's go. Let's create. Let's make something wonderful. No. No. It's not what I want. About this. Nope. Yes. There we are. Wonderful. Wonderful. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started on this guy. And first thing we're going to do is, if you get a good look at this, it's kind of two different sides. One's a little more festive than the other. I'm doing a lot of reds and golds, as you can tell. And we've even done some what is it called? Some texturizing and stuff with various bumps and dots and whatnot. So I have people messaging me right now. Why are you messaging me? Don't you see I'm busy? Be good, for goodness sake. No, I do not know that person. Sorry, I'm just... I love it when I get on there and people are like, well, how do we watch you? Well, there we go. Out of all the different times I've had to share it's always right when I go live. And then people are like, wait, where are you at? That is how it always is. Just type it away. Trying to get some stuff going on in this mask, but other people need to know what's going on, I guess. Very well. Going on, I guess. Very well. Very well. Going on, I guess. Look at all that echo. Very well. Very well. There we go. Very well. Perfect. Mirror Stray Dog. Hey! How's it going, Mirror Stray Dog? I hope everything's going well. Sorry about the delay in response. I hope you guys are doing well right now. Narazuri, good to have you back on. Yes, I'm going to be just doing a little bit of finishing up this mask. If you guys have not been on the other channel yet, I'm doing well. I'm holding in there. I've been dealing with some trials and tribulations right now, and I'm setting forth a game plan to rise above and end up on top. What about you? Are you making plans currently to make sure that you rise above everybody else and remain on top as well? How about you, Narazuri? Exactly. That is the way. That is the way. I'm pronouncing things funny. But yes, it is a steamy 79 degrees in here with a fan and an AC going on. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. It's good to be all about something, you know. Just live in the moment, soak it up. But this is like you said. This is like we said. This is what we have going on so far with the mask. We got texturing. We're doing a red, a bunch of different shades of red with gold inlays in the teeth and whatnot. And if you notice, I did kind of like a little cat's eye on this side. We're actually in the Midwest right now, in the Americas. Currently outside, it is 91 degrees. And I am in my crafting room, which is a bit drafty. Had to put some old quilting pieces underneath the doors and whatnot for it to be not let too much of the cooling out that I'm using. So, yes, so as you can tell, there is a lot of different things done to this. And just like the other mask, which is somewhere, that I was going to show you guys tonight. Oh, that's not it. That's not it either. Well, he's somewhere. Where did he go? Because there's two. Oh, he's all the way up here. I don't think I'll be able to reach him. Well, dagnabbit. This is a part of a project. Like I've been saying, this. There's actually, if you guys get on a YouTube channel called Wrestle With This, and I've been doing on Monday nights, we've actually been watching their specials. They are a YouTube-based promotion, and they have all kinds of exquisitely fun and bizarre-looking characters. And this is a mask that's actually for a clown, and the clown's name is Giggles from the Disciples of Chaos, and he normally wears red, and so I'm doing a red-based mask. And I was looking for some kind of a long arm thingy to help me reach. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to. This right here is the piece that I just finished last week. This one's for Twinkles. This was a fun one. He is mostly green, so that's what I did. I used mostly greens in this mask and whatnot. Added some hardware, as you can see, and did some of the weathering. We're going to be doing kind of the same stuff I even added, I don't know if you can see or not, but on the mask there's drool marks coming out of the mouth and whatnot. We're going to try to mimic some of that as well with the other mask. So here we go. Oh, this is the other thing I love about it. Here, eventually the goggles have to go. These are 1913 or 1912 Wilson's safety goggles. So those things are very vintage. And here we go. Let me so everybody can see the wonders of this. It has a hinged jaw, so whoever's wearing it can have fun and just sit here and talk. Anyway, so let's get back on to here. Oh, not just me. No, let's go this way. Bring me back. The fun things of learning the StreamYard. So there we go. So that is what we have. A bunch of different damages and whatnot. So now we're going to be doing this guy. And I've been actually, the fun thing is I've been getting a lot of commissions recently for more masks. I just got hit up by how do I say, a budget horror movie is getting ready to have me make them another mask. I just made one mask for them, and now they're having me make them another one. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the bite strength, there isn't much bite strength on these masks, as you can tell. Like just nothing. So let's go ahead and do what I did last time. Since I spent all that time, dressing up and painting this mask, the one great thing I get to do now, and if you guys saw it last time, is I get to take this thing right here. This is used mostly to brush horses or goats or donkeys or anything like that. I actually use it as a nice grooming piece for myself for my beard and my sideburns. But, I mean, if I was ever to do a death match again, this would probably be my weapon of choice, with all honesty. But since what I like doing is what I've done with that mask, as you can tell, if you look really close, you can see a lot of damage done to it because these masks, I wanted them to look like they've been through hell and back. And so now, not exactly a pan, but well, maybe you could probably cook something on it. I don't know. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and we're going to be like this. Just striking it in different places, causing divots and some scratches. All right, here we go. Oh, yes, first harvest. That's right. Oh, cool. Good job, Nerazuri. That's right. There is a Nerazuri. If you have the link, can you put the link up to that Indiegogo, by the way? So here we go. We got some basic damage that I'm throwing on here. Just scratching. And this tool is extremely universal for adding. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah, so here we go. Everybody's like, I can't believe you spent all that time painting it and whatnot. When they see me do this, and they go, now you're just destroying it. I was like, I'm not destroying it. The look is it's supposed to be put through some nasty stuff. So you don't want it to look completely pristine. There we go. I think that's good enough with that. So the next deal, which if anybody was there at the last show, this guy right here, I had a long, flat chisel style blade on it. And as I was pushing, it snapped and flew right into my face. Luckily enough, it did not hit me. It actually bounced off my goggles lens. So People say the goggles don't do anything, and I have that video to prove them wrong. So here we are, and we're going to be just doing, and there's still like a little bit of a corner on here. So I'll be using this corner to dig in some areas. There we go. I'm just digging out into some spots. So right here. Just some little gashes here and there. I hope you're all enjoying watching me destroy something that I just painted last week. But, you know, it had to have been done. Because this is the whole point of this is you want the goal is to make this look like whoever wore it, you know, like you see those people with the purge and whatnot. You want the damage on there. You want this person to look like they put this on and they've been through hell. So it would be silly to give them that kind of a mask and it just be very pristine and whatnot. Why would you want it to look nice and clean if this person has done, you know, performed heinous acts and caused misery to so many people? Why would you? Yeah, I've seen that too many times in horror movies as well. When somebody's like, well, this man has done all these terrible things. I know, like on Twitch, you can't say certain things too many times because then you get flagged. So he's unalived so many people and caused all these tragedies and atrocities and whatnot. And then you see the mask that he wore when he did it. There's not a spot of blood. There's not a scratch. There's no signs of anybody putting up a struggle or a fight or anything like that. The mask is nice and clean. And it's like, what? Come on, bring some realism in there. I know if I was fighting for my life, I would be throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at those people. So, and there we go right here. Let me start doing this more. There's Zuri right here. She just put up the Indiegogo for this feature film that I'm also working on. I'm doing masks, props, and I'll be doing special effects on scene. Hopefully I'll be able to do a live stream actually on scene at one of the shootings. So there you go at indiegogo.com/projects/the-first-harvest-feature-film pound. See, I'm old school. Pound or hashtag, depending on which year you are. So there you go. Thank you very much for putting that up there. But yeah, so I like to have some of the stuff I work on. Now, there's some times where people will ask me to make it a little cleaner and whatnot. That's fine. I don't have a problem not doing that, but I like doing damage. This is just, you know, a little threaded piece, double threaded side. You can use just about anything you want if you're putting damage on stuff. I appreciate you guys for being on here and enjoying this. I do hope you're enjoying this, because if you are, just know that I'm here Thursday nights, 8 p.m. For an hour, maybe an hour and a half, just cranking away. Like I said, this mask tonight is the last night for this mask, and then he'll be done. He'll be shipped, and you'll be able to see him on Wrestle with This being worn. And then next week I start a new mask, and it's going to be the mask for that show. Adding deep red ink splashes. See, I was doing that, and I had some up around here and whatnot. So what I'm going to do tonight is kind of like with that, but no. But yes, You are getting a little ahead of me. I am going to be doing some of that. It's not that I did it already. I was doing more of a stain, my version of staining. You'll see some of that tonight. I did it on my last show, but you'll see me do some of it tonight, and then from that part, I'll do some staining and some spots. Just a little bit more damage. I could use just a little bit more damage, please. Here we go. What's in there? We go. There we go. I'm going to cut all the way into there. And then line that up here. Start doing some cutting here. And this is just a Sawzall blade. Whoop. Dang it. Butterfingers. And there's my bald head if anybody wanted to see what it looked like from the back. Okay. Okay, good. Good. That's good. That's good. I'm liking that. Maybe. All right, I've got some good cuts there. Got some good scratches over here. Maybe something down here. Some good damage. All right, cool. That's looking great. I'm liking that. Okay. So now, I'm going to put in some hardware now. We're going to put some hardware actually right over here. So what kind of hardware do you say? Let's show you what kind of hardware I'm talking about. First, I'm going to be using this guy right here. Turn him on. Hopefully that's hooked up. All right. We'll take a quick drink break, if you will. Mask ASMR. Yes, I found out that a lot of my stuff is very ASMR. Hey, it was good talking to you too. Hopefully, if you like what you see, just make sure that you follow, and so that you'll be notified whenever I'm on again, because we'll be working on a new mask next week. Thanks for hanging out, bud. I appreciate it. Just want to show that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Appreciate you guys for being on here. So while this heats up, we'll take a quick drink of this. If you guys haven't yet, Sonic now has a thing where you can buy water, ice water off of them, and then you can ask for sugar-free flavorings. I do a sugar-free blackberry and a sugar-free cherry. Double them up, and I have 2 or 3 lime wedges in there. It is delicious and 0 calories, so can't be mad at that. As I'm letting this heat up. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting holes throughout the inside, the lining of this eye. And after I do the lining, I'm going to be putting just some short screws through it and sticking out, giving it a little bit of a danger deal, if you will, and whatnot. So there you are. And right now I'm broadcasting on Twitch as well as YouTube, but who knows if anybody else is interested, I may be also broadcasting on Facebook as well, just for funsies. Let's get rid of this. Good, it works. All right, we are ready. Sorry about that silent moment there. But I just got this up and running on the StreamYard that I'm using. So the StreamYard actually is going to be having a full overload. If you notice that up here above me, there is no StreamYard logo. But starting next week, you're going to be seeing a bunch of different logos, some fun ads, all kinds of stuff. All right, here we go. Just poking these holes in here. All right, that's good. That's good enough. That's all I need anyway, just enough to these dag-nabbed screws through. I'll flip it over from the outside where I just did the markings. Ah, there we go. Oh. Let's see right here. And I believe that was one, yes. It isn't? It is now. There we go. All right, cool. We got those holes in. And let's do the ear too. Put these holes in the air real quick. All right, cool. Turn this off, let this cool down. Nope, don't be trying to pull that on me. That would not be in my best interest for that to fall down on me right now. Okay, so I have that done. That is ready now. We are prepped. We are good to go. And I just so happen to keep this jar of screws and whatnot. Jar of screws. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these screws and I'm going to run them through. Run the screws through. How is that happening? These screws. There we go. All right, now I need a little screwdriver. Let's see if I have one right here. If not, I can improvise. A lot of the stuff I've been doing lately is improvisation. Just get them set in for now. All right. I really did thought I had a screwdriver right here on hand, but it looks like I don't. Like I said, I improvise. Rise above. Yeah. Go for another one. Let's do this one right here. I used to have a screwdriver right around. I don't know. I pick up a screwdriver, I take it somewhere else, and then I lose it. And then it's like lost for years. And then the one day I don't need it, I stumble upon it. I'm like, oh, why did I put that there? And then I throw it, and I'm like, oh, God, I should have kept that. I'm just trying to. See, all the screws are going to be running in, like covering, shielding the eye. And I'm going to do the same with the ears. There'll be various different screws. Although I'm still flabbergasted over the fact that I can't. Yes, very nice. I cannot find my screwdriver. Which is incredible. I thought I had it like safely around. Turns out I don't. Those. That's not it. That's definitely not it. This is the part of the show where I just sit there and that's a good one right there. Here, we're going to share this for anybody that's wanting to watch that. There we go. Got a few screw loose, more like a whole dang toolbox. And yes, I don't swear still. So there you are. Good one. I like that one. It's a good line. Oh, well, here's a no. Dag, man. I wonder if those will fit. I mean, it will. It'll fit. I found a flathead. It's not what I needed, but you know. And this is the more tedious part. If I ever re-edit this and replay it, this is going to be sped through. Yeah. Try this guy again. There we go. Oh, there we are. Maybe another little grip. Boom. A lot harder to do it when you don't have the proper tool. There we go. I don't want to have to dump out the entire jar. But I will. It comes down to it. This is the more boring part. Maybe that'll work better if I open up the jaw and go through. Oh, I'm so close. Come on now. Oh, you're starting. This is a struggle. I'm actually bending. That's great. I'm actually bending the screwdriver. I had a comment. There you are, you butt. I was wondering where this was. Which one do I unplug? That's how it worked. All right, cool. This should be a lot faster. It does not want to go in, but it's going to go in now, I'll tell you that. There we go. All the others will fall into place now. All right, I'm gonna dump them out a little bit, find the guys I need. Oh, come on. Come on, we're almost there. There we go. Made it in. Made it through. That guy's so loose right now. All right, get the next one going. This is the more tedious part. Yeah, that screw is not wanting to get in there. All right, that one's through. This one now. All right, here we go. Almost done. Do. Nope. I'm looking for specific screws. Oh, well. All right. Nope. Okay. Now just do a comfort check. Yep, screws are nowhere near perfect. They're nowhere near perfect. I mean, they're nowhere near where they could cause any kind of damage. And that's what I want. Put him down there, and then get some of these guys stay still. I got a spot of this. Oh. Just put a little bit of that. Goal is to let that dry together. Let these guys mingle a little bit. So now, oh, the ears. Dagnabbit. Forgot I needed to do the ears. All right, one ear done. Nope. 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 Oh, that's one of those screws. Okay. Doing this one by hand. All right, cool. Now, see, the screws are all going to come through the ear like that. Okay, that's looking good. Not that one. We'll do this one. Okay. No, no, no. Trying to find that daggone. Yeah, we'll use that. Okay. Just looking for. I don't want to do any silver screws. Sometimes it's center, sometimes it's center. I've actually done that before for a LARP group. A couple gave me one hockey mask, and they wanted me to turn it into two masks to represent their sides. And one of them in the vampire game could do ice damage, the other one could do fire. So I cut the mask in half, and I made one look like it was frosted over, and the other one had a flame job painted on it. All right. Just two more spots. We're almost ready. We got just a little bit more before the mask will be called done. Yes. There we go. All right, so there's all the screws in that mask. Now, here's the fun part. Got to pick everything up. It's time to clean up. Clean up, clean up. We all have fun today. Also, some fun news. I've been talking with a Roku channel called OSI 74. They're primarily made of horror movie hosts and just crazy like schlock content and whatnot. And I may be getting some, since I do some horror movie hosting, I may also be getting some of my old wrestling shows on that channel as well. So if you have a Roku channel, definitely look into downloading OSI 74. It's absolutely free. Sitting here picking up stuff. Don't mind me. As soon as I pick this up, we're going to be doing some damage painting, if you will, and then we're going to be wrapping it up. This is my junk hardware jar. Oh yeah, these are brass. Almost done. Bigger challenge to have all that out there and just pick up one at a time without anything else being grabbed along with it. It's almost impossible to do. We're almost there. We're almost ready to paint. Is this all? No, it's all aluminum. Getting down to the last of it, last of the nitty gritty, the nittiest of the gritty. I gotta do a better job sorting this out. Maybe one of these nights I'm just gonna have to dump everything and just start sorting it. Okay, cool. Now it's time to paint. That's what you guys have all been waiting for. I already poked myself with it. Dang it. Okay, here we are. So, we're going to do a wash first. And I have this for my wash. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some little bit of black in there. Well, first, pick it up. And add just a little bit of black. And then I have some right here. I believe I do. A little bit. Oh. craft on my paint there. No, that's not it. No, don't want to do that. Let's do some of this. We got some maroon here. Craft Essentials maroon. Drop. 2 drops. And I'm going to use some water to cut it down with. Not just any water. I have this right here. Diet tonic water. Diet tonic water is carbonated water mixed with some citrus. Nasty. Anyway. Come on, do it right. It's not letting me tighten it properly. All right, I need a stirring stick of some sort. This one. Add a little more black to this. There you go. How am I doing so far on the mask, guys? Just let me know. Chime in, comment or something. Let me know you're still around, all right? I've been sitting here for too long. My foot's starting to get numb. Okay, so now I got this nice and dark. Where's that brush? Got my staining brush is here somewhere. I had a staining brush here. Actually, I want to put some of this in. That's fine. Because I also have this on my YouTube channel as well. So every now and then somebody will chime in on YouTube and say something normally, but there we go. Good, nice and mucky. Where did that one brush go? I had a brush perfect for this, and then I sat it down somewhere, completely forgot about it. That's how it goes. I keep having stuff just fall down everywhere. That's not it. Whatever. We'll move on. Well, that brush is a ton. And it's my box of brushes here. There we go. Yeah, we'll try it. All right, here we go. Basically, just get some of the liquid sopped up, and then you just run over all the different areas where you made the cracks and whatnot. Then you take this guy, wipe it up. There we go. Add some more black, just dead up into it, just to. You want it to be fully on liquid, but just enough to where you can see some of the liquidness fill in crevices and whatnot. It's like staining, if you will. Thank you. I hope eventually we get some more people from Outlaw Mud Show to come and hang out with us. That would be fun. You know, I make stuff for a lot of the, especially some of the more, you know, Mud Show. Like I did the Carver's mask, one of the Carver's masks that he comes out to the ring with, as well as the jacket the big leather duster that he wears. I did that too. I did a entrance mask for Zodiac. Like I'm doing these clowns masks, you know, horror films and whatnot, and we can even hang out and talk wrestling. I know a lot about wrestling. I always tell people, it's like, I'm not deathmatch, but I am Mud Show. I'll tell you that. I mean, one of my first shows back, I had a remote control fighting refrigerator. So doesn't get more Mud Show than that. All right, so I got all that done. I'm gonna wipe down all the excess with this. Put a little more back on there, kind of. This one is just going to be a lot of runniness, a lot of darkness. I like it like that. That's good. All right, so I'll prop this up here. Use that to prop it up with. I'm going to take this heat gun. Well, actually, you can't see it if I prop it up. Oh, it's still not as good. Just keep it down. There we go. I'm going to take my trusty heat gun, hit it for a little bit. Just to dry all these spots. How about some more of that ASMR? Let's see. All right. All right. Okay. Cool. So very close. Just inspecting it. Seeing if there's anything I can add, which I will if it's here. I'll let it be. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Got some of this LA Colors. Let it drip. Let's see if this will. No. There we go. All right, I'm liking that now. That's nice. That's just nail polish. Yeah. No, there's all kinds of like when I make stuff, I'll use any kind of paint. Like even my wife, I love her so much. She'll be like, "So, Mr. Bradlock, I am now finished with this makeup. It's hit the expiration date. I'm no longer going to put it on my face. Would you like to use it?" And I'm like, "Yes, I would." And I'll use it for paint. So there we go. That's dastardly looking. There we go. Just put more of that. Just let it run. very potent. I would have thought that, you know, the big finish was going to be, you know, put these on the tips of the screws here. That's madness. I like that. That looks good. It's really creepy, honestly. Now I need it to dry, so on with some heat gunnage. There we go. That's good. I like that. That's got a good, it's got a really good look. Really thick. Terrifying. Oh yeah, if you hold it on for too long, it'll bubble up. So just stick it in here, just help out a little bit with what I'm going for. All right. That, dare I say, is finished. Finished. Finito. Done. There we are. There you have it. This is the finished piece of Giggles mask. This looks heinous. This looks terrifying. I love it. This mask is a great one. This mask is terrifying. I'm very happy with the way this turned out. I hope you guys are too. I hope you enjoyed this. So yeah, there we go. That is the finished product of the of Heckles, or not Heckles, Twinkles and Giggles, the Disciples of Chaos. That is very good. Check that out. Very proud of this mask. I hope they love it. I'm sure they will. They might be terrified of this mask, in all honesty. I mean, I really outdid myself here. At least I want to believe I did. Who knows? They might see it and be like, well, it's not what we were looking for. And I'm going to be like, no. This looks like the thing just turned and then went to eat everybody. So I'm really stoked about this. I can't wait for them to see it. There you have it. There's the mask. It is finished. I am done for the night. I'm going to be retiring from the lab and going in and visiting with my wonderful wife. We just laid our son down for bedtime. And just remember, I'm going to be on here right now, Monday and Tuesday, both at 8 p.m. Mondays, we're going to be watching these guys wrestle on Wrestle With This from 8 to 9. Then 8 to 9 on a Tuesday, we're going to be doing Shred After Reading. If you love ASMR and you love boring reading, you'll love that, where I read books and I shred it. Unless you donate a little bit of money, then I shred it without reading it. Then on Wednesday nights at 11, I'm playing Indie Wrestler, a mobile app game where my goal is to reach level 43 so I can go against myself, because, yes, I am a character in the game. And then Thursdays, we have this. Fridays, we take a break, and this is at 8 p.m. as well. You know, some of you heard. And then Saturday at 8 p.m. is a special. We're doing, what is it called? Horrendously Horrible Horror, where we're going to be watching fan films based on horror films. So if you like horror films, you like fan stuff, you like bad movies, you like decent movies, or bad fan films, this is going to be the place to be. Saturday nights, 8 p.m. Thank you guys for being on here. Nerazuri, thank you for being on here. Thank you for becoming one of the few and faithfuls. It was great to see, who was that again? Mira Stray Dog? Mirai Stray Dog? Well, I hope I get the name right. But hopefully I'll see Mirai Stray Dog again. Going to be signing off now. Just remember, this wasn't just mask making. This isn't just wrestling. This isn't just horror.